I thought for a minute there you were crying.
Craziest thing that I have ever done with all my travels. Hey you guys! Thanks for joining us on another journey. Today, we're in Guatemala. If you're new to the channel, this is April.
Hola.
And I'm Wayne. We do a video every Thursday, so hit that subscribe button and smash that bell. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey. So what's fun about Lake Atitlan is the easiest way to get around is by the little boats. We're gonna head over to San Juan
Laguna.
see how the boat transportation works out. If you're in San Juan, you want to try some good espresso. They grow the coffee beans right there on premise and grind them. They don't export it, so you're actually getting good quality coffee. You can do a coffee tour there and see the whole process.
Welcome to Comanil. Is a midwife association. They are teaching to keep it to still using more the natural medicine and plants.
Right.
They provide that service in volunteer. The purpose of them is to make conscience to the local woman, because they have that hereditary for 1,000 years ago. Keep it that tradition to share another tradition and for another new Mayan. Yeah, that is the purpose of them. Here you can see the local garden, and here they have a 20 endemic local natural plants, and in total they have 43 different natural plants. For snoring, for blood regulation, but this you can make a tea. Sage is the name.
Y esta planta es el romero.
Rosemary for muscle relaxing, hair protection, and they are making shampoo.
Esta planta se llama hierba de pollo. Y
They
eso
call
sirve
chicken
para...
herb. Is the local people, they are making tea, and it's for blood pressure.
Esta planta se llama insulina.
The name is insulin. It's for diabetes, for blood control.
Y esta planta es la sábila. En maya nosotros decimos chur.
It's aloe vera.
Yeah.
This one is more healthy for skin.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
Sunburns.
shampoo. Exactly.
Y esta planta se llama ishbut.
This plant, the name is ishbut in local dialect, for produce more milk for women.
Oh, okay.
Y esta es el orégano. Este es el orégano, sirve para la...
With this menstruation is more hard.
Oh.
Yeah, this one control more that's hardest. When you have hair problems, you can make tea with oregano. Oregano.
Y esta es la albahaca morada, sirve para la presión alta o baja.
Okay, this one is purple basil for blood pressure.
Gracias, en maya nosotros decimos gracias es maltiosh.
Muchas gracias, Maria.
gracias.
And now, and here you are in the local pharmacy in San Juan La Laguna, because they are making natural products here.
The other day we were hiking the Pacaya volcano, Cardabov. I fell. I think I tore my rotator cuff, so we're going to try some Mayan natural medicines to see if we can help some of the muscles, because it really hurts it.
We did it Pacaya on Sunday, and today's
Yeah.
Thursday, so that's why it's so bad.
Yeah, it's 5 days.
Oh, it smells so good.
That's what I'm saying. Much better.
I smell like my garden.
Much better than the stuff we got at the pharmacy.
Yeah. When you get off the boat in San Juan, just go straight up the hill. Even if you're not injured, come in, check out, and get an education on natural medicines from the Mayan culture.
Definitely. It's
Tell you-
amazing. And they also sell shampoos and soaps, and
And everything's natural, comes from
It's-
plants. You
yes.
learn a lot.
it doesn't take long.
Yeah, it was
And
fun.
you're supporting a wonderful organization.
Basically, they still use the midwives here because there's no real hospitals anywhere near here. Everybody just takes care of everybody around here in Guatemala.
Here we will see two churches, one older and another is a new one. Last earthquake, it collapses. Yeah, for that we can see only the base from the last church.
This part's old, this part's new. The rest of the church fell down, huh?
Exactly. Remember, in Mexico is very famous the Guadalupe Virgin, because she is representing the Mayan people. In this case, he is representing the Mayan people in Guatemala because it's brown skin color. Here we call Señor de Esquipulas because it's black skin, Jesus Christ.
Hey, listen, it's the ice cream man. I can see him pulling up in his van right now outside of my house when I was a kid. My mom never gave me money for ice cream.
Me neither.
Oh, look at how big his van is. Look at this, the hat street. You ever seen a hat street? I have seen many umbrellas, but never a hat street.
And here in Mesoamerica we are growing 4 different corn colors: yellow, black, white and red. We are using the 3 colors like the white, black and yellow for make tortillas. The red one is for replant. The another one, in this case, they are representing both different corn colors in one woman because that is representing fertility and here in the Mayan cosmos.
Why do they have blacked out eyes?
They are teaching about the family planning. Is for that the parents they are feeling like to shine to explain with the children, yeah, because for them they believe the fertilization in the people is taboo for them and they don't have a lot of education about the family planning.
That's why they have so many kids.
Yes.
We're at a colorful cemetery in San Juan.
Some people they have possibilities to buy 1 square meters and they after they start to building on it to make
so
it
they can
like
keep going on top.
family, exactly, like to family.
Yeah, like
A family tomb.
Exactly. When some people they have possibility to pay, they building that. When some people they are poor, they go underground. For that you will see the difference.
So it's cheaper if you go underground.
Yes. This one is a marble, it's a good quality, but in this case this is coming from Italy because this one is very expensive. When you can add 1 photograph, you can remain looking the picture from him.
Right.
In another case, this one is more cheaper one. Yeah, because you can see the style is most rustic. This one is shining, most shiny, it like to glass, yes?
Yeah.
But this one is marble, but very rustic.
And so this is how the family decorates
Exactly.
the family member.
They usually paint the same color as their
In
house.
the houses,
yeah.
exactly. November 1st is a remain them. The people they bring the special food we call fiambre. Is a different kind of sausage when they add to make a special food. For another people they bring different beverages. Could be beer or alcohol. In this case, rum. But in rural areas like this, the people they are making corn fermentation. Children's flying kites because the kite is another tradition for them. Yeah, because when they are celebrating that day, kite to guiding them to come here.
So with this one, they're setting up to build for future generations. They go up higher because they don't cost any more to go up. You just pay for the material.
For make one tomb like this, for example, the cost is almost 1,000 quetzales.
1,000 quetzales.
Exactly.
Wow.
For make one. Here the concrete materials is more expensive, most the handwork.
The average person in this village probably makes how much a day?
Almost 100.
Oh, so 100 quetzales.
100 quetzales. When the people they are working in construction, yeah, it's a little bit more higher.
Right.
Yeah, they are making 100 quetzales.
In Mayan tradition, it is taboo to be cremated. I personally don't think I want to be buried underground. I don't want to wake up. I'd rather be cremated myself. Comment below, tell us what you think.
Que la gente ahí, bueno, se mira, ahí viene cerote, ¿por qué está lo mismo abusado?
Oh, es
Yo no
verdad.
quiero vender a mi Dios.
Okay,
Dios me han dado ese don.
Okay. Oh, it explained me the benefits to cure another person, and he don't want to share by TV.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't film.
Don't feel.
We can turn it off.
We can turn it off.
I thought for a minute there you were crying.
This was the craziest thing that I have ever done with all my travels. We went to a Mayan medicine man. We could not film because we didn't want to disrespect his gods. When I fell down the mountain the other day, I tore my rotator cuff. I have been in pain for several days now. He did some crazy stuff. I mean, it was not pleasurable whatsoever.
Yeah, Wayne was
in
crying.
the moment. I was almost crying. Look at this. Look at that. I could not do that 20 minutes ago. I honestly was scared to death how much this hurt. I'm like, he is ripping all my muscles apart out of my body right this second. He basically took some kind of ball thing and stuck it under my arm. He's a little man, picked me up by my arm, and I was crying. Oh my God, I can't even tell you how amazing that was. Like, I would rather go to see him than a doctor any day of the week. I've had a torn rotator cuff before. It took months to get me to this point. Look at this. I hope it's this way tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say. We'll see how long it lasts.
Tomorrow I will be able to lift my arm.
Yeah.
And here is a demonstration about the important the Mayan things. For example, here is our national bird. It's the Quetzal. The Quetzal is representing the spirits. Yeah, it's a freedom spirit. And here is representing the god corn, or the corn god. You can see he's offering fire, and that's a corn. We can see 4 different corn colors there because it's representing the Mayan cross, or the 4 cardinal points. In this case, it's representing cycle Mayan calendar. So down there, yeah, they are representing the marimba. But you can see down there, like the maracas. Yeah, that one produces the acoustic sound. In this, the shortest calendar. And here you can see, and here is a cycle because in the Mayan they are using different groups, or like to Nahuatl to call one groups of number, and they are using Mayan number. 1 bar is representing number 5, 2 bars is representing 10. 1 ball or 1 circle is representing 1. In this case, they are representing the 13 cycles. Mayan group they call 13 Baktun, because 13 Baktun they are representing 13 cycles of 400 years. For that they are making 5,200 years.
So welcome.
Gracias.
My name is Delfina, and here we are a cooperative of 34 weavers. All of us, we are from San Juan, and we are working with cotton, also with natural dyes and backstrap loom. All of us, we know the whole process. We start since we are about 9 or 10 years old. We are working with 4 different types of cotton. White, Ixcaco. Ixcaco is representing the Mayan women. Ish comes from Ixoc, which means woman. Caco is the brown color, which represents the color of our skin, and also represents the energies of the earth. Kaki comes from the word kokof, which means cacao. So that is representing the color and energies of the cacao seeds. And we have the green cotton. The green cotton is not originally from Guatemala, so the original seed is from Greece, but now we are growing green cotton. We pick our cotton and clean by hand, taking the seeds out in this way.
One by one.
Yes.
Wow. Wayne doesn't have the patience for that.
I'll get 1 and I'm done.
And these beans we use to grow more cotton. We use these sticks and beat it. This makes the cotton softer. And also, longer and joins the fibers.
How long have the Mayan people been doing it this way?
So this one is more than 1,000 years ago. So all this knowledge is passed down. So once it's ready, we move gentle like this. We start making the thread.
I was waiting for her to put it on a machine.
Wow.
And once we get a good length, we tie it here and continue.
Oh, okay.
So it breaks, but just we put back in, and it keeps going.
Whoa, that is
It's
cool.
like the magic.
It is like magic.
Yes, you remember I told you, and here you
Yeah.
learn very different style.
I'm just mesmerized that that works.
So hold it gentle.
The string just gets, is that strong?
And move.
Yeah.
Yes, pull.
Pull.
Exactly. Down and twist.
Yes, you made it well.
Yeah.
Good, good.
Oh.
Slow.
It's hard.
No worries
You
about
come try it.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure it's hard.
You don't want to try? Yeah, she'll get it started. See how she's doing it?
Yeah, sure enough.
No, yeah.
Put your left hand a little bit high.
Yeah, high. No, don't.
No high. Yeah, that's good, but twist it a little higher.
All right, I'm not coordinating. That's way too difficult.
No, you were doing it. You were.
So I know it's hard for you to make it, so that is why it falls apart. But with the experience that we got, when we do it, we know how fast we need to spin it and to make it stronger. And after this, we make double thread.
Twice as strong?
thick, twice as strong, and it's better for weaving. Make a cotton ball like this size, which is half of pound. Spend about 16 hours.
16.
16.
Wow.
And we are growing only for different cotton, but we need to do natural dyes. And to create the dyes, we are using different plants. One of them is this plant. This is sacatinta, which makes light blue. How we make the dye is chop it and put it in cold water for 12 hours. And also it's really important to use, which is the bark of the banana plant, to fix the color. So the banana bark makes the color permanent.
Yes.
Because contains acids and rubber. We chop it, soak to extract the banana juice, and put to boil the banana juice with the color.
And look at this. This is blue. It literally looks like it's fake, but it just came from a plant. Look how dark that is.
How long to get it that dark?
About 10 minutes.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
So once we got the cotton ready, we need to change the shape of the ball into this, and that way the color will be even. Like this, and as you can see, it absorbs really quick the dye.
Oh yes.
So we let it boil between 5 to 10 minutes, and to 10 minutes is this one. This is the color.
Wow. And that's just from one plant. Just this.
Yes.
Okay, I'll trade you.
You can touch it and feel. It doesn't stain.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
That's so, it came from a green plant.
Yeah. So that plant has orange flowers, green leaves, but it makes blue.
Orange and green make blue.
Yeah. And you will see the different shades that we can create depends of the time boiling.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Once we got the color ready, we use these, where we decide the width and the length for every different fabric. So here depends how many threads you're gonna put on it. That will be the width of the fabric. So it depends how many sticks you will use. That will be the length. So like the blouse I am wearing, there you decide how many threads of each color to put here to create all these stripes. Design.
Wow.
How long would it take to make a blouse like you're wearing?
Approximately 2 months.
Does that include
Embroidery?
embroidery?
Yeah, it does.
If you screw the pattern up, then it messes it up.
Yeah. So that is why it's really important to be focused in what you're
focused.
doing. So once it's ready, we move them and set it up here. So we need to tie it like this around our back. So this helps to separate the thread like this to fit it up. So now I am making just one color blue, but then you can create patterns if you want.
Oh, you
Or
can
with
add
the-
different colors to it as you go?
If you want, there are many techniques to create pattern while you're weaving, or create pattern there.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Wow, that's cool.
So do you use this backstrap loom to say make a blouse?
Yes.
Or yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Blouse, table runners.
So this blue is natural, 100%.
Yes, 100% natural. So sometimes you can get really vibrant colors and sometimes you don't.
Okay.
So working with plants is a mystery. Every product has a label with the picture of the women who made it. Made it with love and good vibes. Also, it says how long took the fabric to make. And we as weavers, we are getting 80% from the price tag. And also, thank you for being the voice for us,
Sure.
sharing all what we are, what we do.
As I said, we'll put a link below so you can purchase it and they'll ship it to you wherever you're at in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
We are at the Chia Art Gallery in San Juan, La Laguna.
Him is the owner of this art gallery. Antonio Coche is his name. He's very famous in San Juan La Laguna, and his wife, they are working together. Here you will see different kind of art, air view or ant view. Ant view is from the soil view.
Yes.
Our air view is like to bird view. And he's a bird view.
Yeah, drone, like a drone.
Like to drone, exactly. But this one is an ant view. He's looking from the soil.
Do they do all of the painting?
Him, his brother, and his wife.
Look how detailed that is, Wayne.
I know.
Look at here, for example, you can see the farmers. Each one they bring street dogs. There's some cats in the roof. The another one farmer, they are picking the coffee harvest. They are grinding coffee there.
Coffee, huh? Funny how they all tell a story.
Well, then here you don't see many Mayan people smoking in Guatemala.
Right.
Here is cheaper cigarette, but the people they prefer to using that money for eat, not for business.
Food is always better than smoke.
Exactly. You know, we have one place, the name is Todos Santos Cuchumatan, is the next to the Mexican border. They are celebrating the same days, and November 1st, everybody is drinking. After the day is ending, you see everybody drunk.
La máscara aquí es de este señor y esta es de esta.
There they play the marimba, they play the music, and they dancer. Yeah, they are dancers and they play, but now they are too tired for that. They change the mask. It's all one of many works of Antonio.
Nice.
Amazing.
Thank you guys for watching our video all the way to the end. If you would, hit that subscribe button, share it with a friend, and like always, thank you for living life.